2023 as a year for me has been very nice on the both fronts, professional as well as personal. And that is because I've started taking setting goals at the start of the year very seriously. And as cliche as it may sound that you should be setting goals at the start of the year, but I wonder how much it is effective in order to take charge of your year and your life. Because your entire life is summed up in years, months, weeks, days, hours, and minutes that you spend. And I truly believe that every minute that we are living is a part of our life, and we should be living absolutely like we want to live. And I take my setting goals exercise a little further, and I try to create a vision mood board of exactly how I want my life to be for that particular year. And I'm very stunned to realize all of the things that I have actually placed in my vision mood board have actually happened in that particular year, knowingly or unknowingly. But I had actually set intentions at the start of the year of me doing that particular activity or me in that particular moment. So I've done a couple of videos like this on my channel, but I stopped doing it because I thought who would be interested in me doing my vision board. But actually, this year I have decided to share more of such videos like this because I really wanted to share the journey with you guys of the person that I'm becoming and maybe inspire you along the way. So since the past 2 days, I was actually going back and recalibrating all of the events that has happened in the past year, and I was making note of each and every moment. And when I went to my vision mood board, I realized all of these moments were from my vision mood board. So I generally don't create vision boards, I create vision books. That is because they're more personal and that can be restricted to only my eyes. So if you've watched this particular video, you can see me creating this particular vision book, and it is totally crazy how all of the pictures have come true. So for example, I wanted to start doing yoga and better my spiritual health. I slowly stepped into the habit of doing yoga almost every day, and those asanas have actually helped me both my physical and my spiritual health. I also put up pictures of me completing my PhD, and guess what that happened too. Apart from that, I also put up a picture of me entering the YTPP, and as you can see on the channel, we have crossed the basic threshold and entered into YTPP. And many such more things have come true from this particular book. So in this particular video, I'm going to be creating my vision book for the year 2024 with you guys. So I actually follow a proper structure for this, which I wanted to do in this particular video. And you can also follow along with me and do this exercise with proper intentions and go back and review towards the end of the year of all of the things that have happened. So when I was creating this particular vision book, I was not very structured in my entire process. I'd put up random pictures of me doing my goals. But in this particular structure, I have a better process that can help you do your vision board exercise more effectively. So let's begin. So the step number 1 is to set your goals. Now these goals can be divided into different sections. I like to divide my goals into physical goals, spiritual goals, relationship goals, family goals, my personal self-development goals, my business goals, and my social goals. Everything should have a structure. So under each and every head, I write down 1 or 2 goals that I want to achieve, not more than that, because I've realized that there's only so much that you can do in that particular year. And if only you can do so much, even if you do it better, you'll end up achieving a lot more towards the end of the year than filling your entire goal list with a lot of goals. So when I was actually creating the list of my achievements from 2023, I was shocked that I listed down 10 of my achievements. But in the start of 2023, I just had 1 or 2 goals that I wanted to achieve, like bigger goals that I wanted to achieve. But the achievements that I wrote were all of the small achievements that happened along the way. I like to do this activity inside my Google folder. So I have one document for each of the year. It's a very simple document wherein I give the heading of 2024 goals. I write down all of the sections and start writing the goals. Also, the goals that I set are a little different. Like for example, I do not like to set any goal which is not in my control. Let's take an example. I want to reach some X amount of subscribers on YouTube towards the end of the year. This is an example of a goal that is not in my control. What is in my control? That is me posting regular content on YouTube and being better at every video and working and innovating new things for videos. That is in my control. So I will be putting a goal that I need to be consistent with my videos twice a week. So that would be my goal. Reaching X number of subscribers would not be my goal. So that's the kind of goals that I like to set. Similarly, in the health manner, I want to eat more healthy. So I will not be putting up the goal of, okay, I want to reach this amount of weight. I will be putting that I will be choosing healthy over anything junk. And I will be mindful of all the activities that I'm doing and everything that I'm putting inside my mouth. Also, when you set up the goals, be very specific. Do not be vague. Because if you'll be vague, you'll be confused and you will be in the state of confusion the entire year. So it's important that you set very specific goals. For example, I want to put up a video every Wednesday and Friday on YouTube. And with every video, I want to make sure that the video is better than the last video. That's a very specific goal. After you have the Google Doc ready, go straight on Pinterest or on Google Photos and look for photos that exactly resonate with your goals. Like for example, I want to shoot, so I will be putting up a picture of me filming. You can put up a picture of yourself or you can take a picture online and put it up on your vision board. If you want to eat healthy, you will be putting up pictures of healthy foods or someone eating healthy. So the picture of doing that particular activity and not that actually goal. So I actually went on Pinterest. I actually spent one entire day on Pinterest finding and looking for pictures, exact pictures that I want to have in my life and how I want my life to look in 2024, and collected over 100 pictures across the categories that I had talked about. The exact pictures of someone doing that particular activity. After that, I downloaded all of those pictures, rearranged them into categories, and created an entire ebook in Canva. And why I created the ebook is because whenever I do not have my vision book and I'm traveling, I will have that ebook on my phone. So whenever I want to look at that particular vision book, I can look at it. And even if I want to look at that particular picture in the entire day, I can look at it. It is on my phone. You can choose to create an ebook and look at that particular book every day, but you can also create a physical book and have it by your bedside and look at it every morning or night. I like to actually do both. So the next step that I went ahead was to get the photos printed on a good glossy paper. So here are all the pictures that I got printed. We are going to be sticking it together on this particular book. I got a slightly bigger book this time because I wanted my pictures of each categories to be on the same place. And you are free to decorate it as per your liking. This is an activity that can make you realize and make you feel that whatever that you have set your mind to can actually come true. So the next step is to cut it and paste it on this particular book or any book that you might have gotten. You can also pick very basic book that you already have, but I truly recommend going a little step further and giving this activity a real effort. I'm super excited to cut these pictures and stick it with it. So let's do it. So first I sat down cutting all of the pictures because I had 100 pictures to cut, and I decided to cut it based on the category that I had arranged them. It took me quite some time to actually cut those because there were 100 pictures. After I cut them, then I rearranged a little bit depending on what first I would want to see. And then slowly and gradually I started sticking it with Fevicol. It took me quite some time to stick those pictures, and as and when I was sticking those pictures, I was visualizing that particular moment happening in my life in this year. I was also very conscious of the feeling that I was getting when I was sticking those pictures. I was trying to understand, was I feeling happy or was I feeling neutral about that particular picture? Because it's truly important to get into that particular intention when you are doing this particular activity of visualization. I stuck each and every picture, and while I was sticking it, I was visualizing it actually happening. This entire process actually gave me very good energy about this entire year and the goals that I had set for myself. And this intentional activity actually made me super motivated to work towards my goals. It's important that you set your intentions right from the start of the year and know what you want. Because when you be specific about what you want, that is when you actually get it. This exercise of visualization and vision board is super powerful, and slowly and gradually, I'm figuring my own ways to put a structure to it and do this activity every year. And now that I have found some structure, I'm here to share with you all. This entire process did get a little messy because there were cutouts everywhere and my hands were drenched into Fevicol. But I loved the process of creating this entire vision book. After that, I also wrote some notes with a white pen because this book was black. Everywhere, I wrote affirmations as if all of these things have actually happened in my life. And at the starting, you would see I gave the title to my vision book that this is how my 2024 looks like. And when you open the book, it's a walkthrough of everything I want to be this year. Now that doesn't end over here. So you do not just create your vision book and see it the next year. You intentionally set time in your day for 5 to 7 minutes and go through the book entirely and feel as if these moments are happening in your life. You visualize each and every moment. You read those affirmations, you read those notes that you've written for yourself. You can go through this book more than once in a day if you feel like, because this is the text for the moments when I'm feeling actually very low. This entire vision book picks me up a lot. And to feel a moment of gratitude and proud, I also look at my previous vision books to understand how far I've come. So this was the entire activity which I wanted to share with you. I hope you have enjoyed watching this entire process of me creating the vision book and are super excited to create your vision book for the year 2024 and see the year unfold as you would like. So this kind of video was little different from the normal videos that I create, that is majorly about content creation. Let me know in the comment sections below if you want to watch more such videos wherein I share my self-development and self-growth journey. I'd be super happy to make these videos for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video till the very end, and I will see you in another video very soon. Till then, bye-bye.